Next up on our 2025 CVC Fall Sports Media Day Tour is the Lakeside Dragon Volleyball Team. Head coach Justin Sanford. Coach, thanks for being here. Give us a quick preview. What can we expect out of the Dragons in 2025?
Yeah, thanks for having us. We're excited about 2025. A lot of hurdles for the Lakeside Dragons this year with the building issues and all that stuff. We're trying to maintain some type of level of normalcy and consistency, but we aren't in our normal gym at the high school. We aren't even at the normal gym at the junior high. We're actually practicing at Kent Ashtabula Branch right now. So for the
Oh,
past,
wow.
since day one of the season, we've been at Kent. So we're looking forward to getting back at least into the junior high gym, to actual Lakeside campus so we can start practicing there. We don't have a young team. We've got 5 seniors, 3 of them are sitting here. We have, I want to say, 9 or 10 juniors. So we have a lot of upperclassmen. So we have a lot of experience that way, but we are a little inexperienced varsity court wise. Hazel was our DS last year. Giselle played in a few, varsity matches and did a good job. But court wise, we're a little inexperienced. But we are, as far as class goes, most of our girls have been in the gym for 3-4 years now, and we're working hard and doing our best, and trying to, like I said, with all the all the hurdles we have this year, just trying to you know, get going and wait for something to go our way, I guess.
Well, adversity keeps you on your toes. So, Coach, I'll come back to you after I talk with the girls. We'll start right there to your right. For the folks at home, introduce yourself, name, grade, and position.
Hi, I'm Giselle Korniski. I'm going to be a senior, and I am a setter.
You're the setter. Okay, so coming into the season, obviously there are some challenges your team has to face. What are you doing as a senior leader just to get everybody focused and to not worry about all those things that you can't control?
I mean, as this being my 4th season, there's been a lot of things throughout all 3 years that we've had to be facing, but this year so far has been the most challenging. But as a senior, all you can do is lead and keep them calm and just try and adapt to every situation that we have coming towards us.
You're the setter, so you're the quarterback of the offense per se. How is that group coming together, and who are some of your big hitters?
Definitely Caitlin Wyman. She's going to be a big star hitter for us. And Gabby Kaplan. And we had Calexia and Tati in the middle. They're definitely doing a good job. And, I mean, throughout Summer League, there's definitely been improvement from week 1 to week 4. And we're all coming together very closely. And it's a good bond on and off the court. So we're all playing good together. And they're all, like, when it needs to be done, they make it happen.
Give me a breakout player, somebody on the team you think's going to have a big year, and tell us why.
I think Gabby Kaplan, although she did play last year, I feel like this year she's going to do really well. She plays all the way around, and she's definitely needed. She can be a leader at certain points when we really need her, and I mean, that's all you can ask in a teammate is for somebody to be a leader and help you, and that's what she does, and she can help with the game too.
Outstanding. Well, good luck to you this fall. Let's go right to your right. For the folks at home, name, grade, and position.
Hi, my name's Hazel Garay Montalongo. I'm going to be an upcoming senior, and I'm a libero.
All right, so Hazel coming in senior year. How excited are you for that? There's a lot of emotions that go through your head in your senior year, and you don't want to get senioritis too early, of course, but how are you kind of managing the emotions of being a senior?
It's definitely a bittersweet feeling, and I'm just trying to take everything in and make sure I make connections with a lot of people and really enjoy my last season of volleyball.
You're one of those back row players. How do you stay focused? I mean, so much can happen back there so quickly. How do you stay in the game?
For me, a big part of it is to make sure you're not in your head, and if you make a mistake, don't worry about it too much and focus more on your next play, and don't let that get in the way of your next play.
Who are some who are some of the other girls on that back line? Give them a shout out.
Abby, she's been doing a really good job. and Carly recently too. She has really good hustle. Yeah.
When things are going well on the court, everybody's happy and cheering and being loud and smacking each other on the butt, that kind of thing. When things aren't going well, who's the girl on the court you can count on that's going to get everybody right and change the momentum a little bit?
I would definitely say Giselle is one of those people. She's really loud. She's definitely a leader, and she always knows what to say to make sure people aren't in their heads and makes them feel okay.
Give me your breakout player and tell us why.
I think Tati, she's an upcoming junior. She's new to varsity, but I think she's been doing a really good job adapting and she's learning fast. And that's really all that she can do right now. And she's doing a really good job.
Excellent. All right. Well, good luck to you this fall. Let's go to your right. Name, grade, and position.
Hi, I'm Calexia Medina. I'm an upcoming senior and I'm a middle.
Middle blocker. All right. So a lot's going to happen on that front row. There are a lot of great hitters in the Lake Division in particular. It's a great conference for volleyball. How does that keep you on your toes, just knowing that every match you're going to be tested?
I definitely think it's gonna be a challenge, like always having to be there, like block those big players and like trying to get a touch on every single ball. But I think it can happen, and we can definitely like challenge those other players on the other side of the net.
Timing's crucial for a middle blocker. How do you train for the block? How do you make sure you're getting there as fast as you can and being explosive?
I really just like try and like read the hitters and like see what I need to do, where I need to go. Um, it's really, yeah, your time management. It has to be there like in order to get that block. But it's gonna be a challenge, but we're definitely gonna get it this year.
You stole my next question. I was going to ask about reading opposing hitters, so I'll have to call an audible here. What's your favorite part of shutting down a hitter at the net?
Just that confidence that it gives you. It gives you that boost. It gives you like the energy on the court, like your teammates cheering you on. Like it just gives you, it makes you feel better about yourself.
Outstanding. And who's your breakout player and why?
Mine's gonna be Carly. She's an upcoming sophomore, and she's just doing amazing. Her hustle's always there. She always wants to get a touch on that ball. Um, she just like always like wants to play. So I think she's gonna do really good this year.
All right. Well, good luck to you, Coach. I'll throw it back to you. Obviously, you've got a bunch of challenges. How do you focus on which ones you want to address? I mean, there are things that are out of your control. There are things that you need the players to buy into. But how do you kind of prioritize what you're going to address?
Yeah, I think you just said it. I mean, there are things we can control, and there are things that we can't. And we want to be focused on the things that we can control. Our attitude on the court, our effort on the court, our communication, our discipline as far as what we're trying to do defensively, what we're trying to do offensively, what spots we're trying to serve, and just our game, and just trying to focus on that. And that's all we can do. You mentioned, the Lake Division's got some good hitters, and that's 100% true. And so, just understanding that, that big hitter isn't going to be able to score 25 points themselves every single set. So when those big kills happen, if we happen to have an overpass that gets smashed, or just, we have to send a free ball over, and, really quick offense on the other side, and, that big kill that gets the oohs and the ahs from the crowd. We can't give that too much power. It's not going to happen 25 times in a set. It's not going to happen every single point in a match. So, we let that one go, and then just, get back to it and try to, adjust and make sure that stuff doesn't happen too often. And just doing the little things. We try to focus in the gym on doing the little things, the things we can control, making sure we're in a good base on defense, making sure we're seeing the set and releasing to our correct positions, and then reading that hitter when we get there to see if we need to adjust and put ourselves in a good position to be able to play the ball. Um, that's what we try to do as far as where our focus is going to be. It's kind of a big picture kind of focus. We try to game plan as much as we can, but playing 3 and 4 matches in a week, that's tough. But Lake Division, we know each other really well. All of us coaches know each other really well. All the girls play JO against and with each other. So we know everybody knows everybody really well, and so we can kind of this is what they do well. This might be something that they don't do well, and we want to try to attack that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's always a tough season, in the Lake Division. It's everybody's solid every year.
For sure. All right, and last one for you is just define success for the team this year. How are you going to measure that?
I think we measure success the same way every year. We want to win. Everybody wants to win. It's a lot of fun when you win. But we're going to measure success by, are we growing? Is there growth from start to finish? Are we competing? Sometimes we may be outmatched, talent wise, and there's just not a lot we can do about it. But we want to be able to compete still in those sets. If we can go out on the floor every night and play as hard as we possibly can, play discipline, play our game, be loud, cheer, and not give up, and lay down to maybe a team that's better than us talent wise. We had to play Gilmore last year in the district semi, and they won the state, I think they won the state championship. We kind of knew maybe, all right, we might not win this one. But we went out there and battled, and we played hard, and it was a good match for us, even though we didn't win. So I think defining success for us is how are we competing? Are we competing on a nightly basis? How are we as teammates? And that's the bar for success for us, I think.
Good stuff. All right, Coach. Well, I appreciate you and the girls taking some time out of your day to preview the season. I wish you the best of luck this fall.
All right. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
All right.